And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Count the basket. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Here's Fultz. Grizzlies making the shot. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
And they double up Morant. Passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the shot goes down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 on the night. The 3 from Morant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7.
And this is a shot Morant can drill. If you're not out on him, he's willing to make you pay.
Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Brooks against Fournier. There's the 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now here's Fultz. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Morant against Fultz. And that one's good. Morant. 9 points in the game so far.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Fultz looking around. Feeds it to Vucevic. And there it is for him.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Pass to Gutterich. And here is Clark. Outside, Jones. Gordon with the defensive effort. Picked away. Here's Clark. He kicks it to Valanciunas. There's the pass to Gutterich. And there's the feed to Clark. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And the jam by Ross.
We call that making it quick work. The chance to start the break, and they take it. Ross is hard to slow down.
Jones in the post. Vucevic defending. Vucevic with the block. Valanciunas, good. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. The 15-footer. That shot missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark, the pass to Jones. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Clark. Clock at 4. Up and in on the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Augustine. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Clark with a wide open look from outside off the mark. Here is Ross, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's finished off by Carter Williams as he lays it in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He finishes with 9. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And so in the game for the Magic, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position. Here's Ross. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Ross. On defense, the Grizzlies for 3. Fournier, happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Here's Melton. Carter Williams covering. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Isaac. And Winslow pulls it down.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis leading by 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Isaac finds Bamba. Rebounded by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. It's Morant in the corner. A 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. So Orlando will take it the other way. Bamba passes to Carter Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. And he gets it to go. The Magic trail by 7. Over in the corner, Fultz. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
Morant drives in, off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Fournier kicks to Bamba. Clock at 6. It's Fournier on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Passes it to Brooks. Rebounded by Isaac.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
The Magic have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Jones subbed in for Morant. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Fournier against Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Vucevic. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Clark finds Jones. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And that's 10 points for Markelle Fultz.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Valanciunas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter. And boy, are they cashing in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Gutteridge is checked in. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. The Magic also changing it up. Ennis, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Ross in for Fultz. Jones against Augustine. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Melton passes to Valanciunas. Can't connect from short range. The Magic trail by 4. Vucevic dishes to Ross. 12 seconds left in the first half.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
I promise to break for had to work with the opponents, but he shed the 10
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I love the decision-making of Evan Fournier. Just fantastic at pulling up in rhythm.
And it's Morant missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Lets the 3 fly. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Morant.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Back to Fultz. He feeds it to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And they double up Morant. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
For the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Magic lead by 1.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Morant against Fultz. Morant kicks to Winslow. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Morant missing. Here's Orlando now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
And they double up Morant. Pass to Winslow. Morant against Fultz. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Bamba comes in for Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Morant with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 2.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. James Ennis, he'll check in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Evan Fournier. Augustine, and it's denied. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And finished off by Morant.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Ross kicks to Bamba. He dishes it to Carter-Williams. Augustine against Morant. Augustine passes to Bamba. Back to Augustine. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And here's Augustine.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. Really good job dictating the contact there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw drops for Augustine. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Melton. Misses the shot.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. Fultz against Jones. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Fultz.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Fournier into the lane. Now the dish to Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got 10 points here in the second half.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Melton's shot is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ross with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Now, here's Fultz. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Brooks gets it to go.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Morant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Morant against Fultz from outside the arc. And John Morant with the 3. Morant's got 33.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Here's Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Fultz, no good. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The 3 from Morant. Fournier pulls it down.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Gordon trying to break loose. Fultz, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And finished off by Morant.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Looking to end the run, and Fournier is good for 3.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
Morant outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
For 3, Fournier, rebounded by Jackson. Isaac with the steal. Here's Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The 3 from Morant. No good there. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came in, a look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. Fultz, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ingram kicks to Favors. Puts up a 3. They get it again.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Holiday goes in, and Holiday throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Fultz against Ball. Fultz, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Isaac. Vucevic trying to get open, and the basket by Isaac.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Ingram passes to Favors. Holiday looking for an opening. Ball finds Ingram. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Ingram missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Now Fultz. Pass to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Back to Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Fultz.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots over Redick. Pelicans pull it in. Got Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And here we go. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Redick against Fournier. Was shot by Redick, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Right side, Gordon. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Redick with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Up again. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Fournier against Redick. There's the 3. And Evan Fournier good for 3.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
Holiday goes in. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Back to Fultz. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Redick way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. The Magic trail by 7. Fultz with the ball. To the middle. Stolen by Holiday. He got it up. That shot off. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He now... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Jackson. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Augustine against Jackson. Augustine passes to Carter Williams. He feeds it to Bamba. Outside for Carter Williams. Shot clock at 3. The second chance effort. Bamba's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Ingram passes to Okafor. Shoots over Carter Williams. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic trail by 7. For the finish. Knocked loose.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, I tell you, Okafor gets room to run to the bucket. He doesn't hesitate for a second. I mean, really like his aggressiveness and how he dunks it home.
Out to the right wing. Augustine against Jackson. Good. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Hart. Oh, what a finish!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Pelicans leading by 9. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. Ingram outside. Here's Okafor. Nifty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, how can you not bite on the shot fake? I mean, Okafor is already a master at selling it to the defense.
Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Redick comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in for Michael Carter Williams. And the rejection by Favors. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Nelly is checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Gordon comes in for Ennis. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Augustine. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Took him no time at all on that one. Reddick's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
And Reddick drains these shots constantly. I mean, senses and feels the separation and then capitalizes on it.
Augustine passes to Isaac. Gordon with it. Inside, Ingram with the steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the wide open shot from Reddick. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Reddick can't get that one to fall. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And Ross with the slam.
Putting on a show. Ross can elevate with the best of them.
Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Melly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Ingram missing. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Feeds to Gordon. On the wing, Isaac. The pass to Augustine. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
2 points. That one goes.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Augustine against Favors. Keeps it alive. And it's Melly with the rebound. And that would have counted, but his shot would. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 14-point lead as we bring the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 8 points and that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Ingram with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Holiday has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Isaac stays with it.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Lost to Holiday. Down low. And then Favors with the dunk.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
The Magic trail by 16. Fultz looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Jackson kicks to Hart. Passes it to Okafor. The 10-footer. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in. Here's Okafor. It's tipped. Jackson passes to Hart over Ross. And Bamba pulls it down.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. The Magic shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. New Orleans leading by 11. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Carter Williams against Jackson. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Carter Williams. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Fournier. Outside, Redick. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
The Magic trail by 11. Fournier goes in. He kicks it to Bamba. 32 seconds left to play in the third. The shot's good from Fournier.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
Jackson passes to Okafor. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. And here they go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Gordon.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Ball dishes to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williamson's got 10 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's New Orleans with a 10. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. And it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low.
Oh, what a dunk!
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Here's Fultz. And no good. Some solid defense from Ingram.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Ross against Holiday. Ross kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ross. And the layup falls.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
To the inside. Ball. Misses from close range. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 10. Launches it. And it's Terrence Ross with the 3.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Ingram outside. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fultz against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Isaac outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Fultz, no good. Pelicans leading by 10. New Orleans moving the ball around. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They get the rebound. Ross kicks to Fultz. Out to the wing. Vucevic the pass to Ross. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Ball. And it's Vucevic missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Melly passes to Williamson. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Gordon kicks to Ross, and there's the pass to Fultz. Here's Gordon. Isaac outside. Ball against Fultz. Looking to get back on track here. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time. Has that dial turned up.
Holiday the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball is a nice target for the lob. Gets above the rim easily and finishes with deceptive force.
Fultz dishes to Ross. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Tries it from 19. Pelicans with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pelicans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zion Williamson.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Count that one from Isaac.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Fultz against Ball. Count it.
Folks, so good at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat.
Outside Holiday. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. So, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. Fultz with the ball. And finished off by Fultz.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Fournier gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Garland. Well, wide open look from Love. Vucevic with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Drummond following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Garland, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Fultz finds Isaac. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Sexton has it in the corner. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Fultz looking around. Makes it off the glass. Fultz has got his second bucket.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
Orlando grabs the miss. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's Gordon penetrating, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Fournier. There's 1:54 left in the first. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Love. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And here's Fultz. He's got 6. That one misses. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Sexton. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Fournier against Sexton. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
pass to Love. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Now here's Fournier. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. No good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Back to Gordon. Over Sexton. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Ennis out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Augustine in at the point guard position.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Carter Williams. Now the pass to Bamba. He kicks to Ross. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And there's Porter on the assist by Thompson. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Augustine dishes to Ennis. Back to Augustine. This one for 3. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Porter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Garland, he's checked in for Drummond. And Porter drops them both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
Second shot opportunity. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Bamba.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Garland the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Garland, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Carter Williams finds Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Augustine. Back to Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance.
And right now, Bamba is still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
And that one falls for Bamba. Vucevic checked in for Augustine. Both good from the line that time.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Now here's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ennis taking his time here. And he converts the layup.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Garland, the pass to Windler. He dishes it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Ross with it. Garland picks him up. Ross dishes to Carter Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Gordon. Over Nance. Offensive rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Porter passes to Thompson. Rebound by the Magic. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Carter Williams. Thompson with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Ennis. Evan Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Sexton, good on the bucket. Sexton's got the lead back up to 7 now for Cleveland.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Fournier. Passes it to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. That shot misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. To the paint. And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Fultz against Sexton. Count that one. Fultz has got 8 points.
You have to respect how creative Fultz is, especially in these pick-and-roll sets, crippling the defense with that quick trigger.
And so it's Cleveland heading to the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They played very good basketball. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. To the middle, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Snatched away. Love outside. And it's blocked by Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Isaac with the ball, and that one is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
They just got that. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Drummond buries the easy one. Drummond's got 10.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Fultz. Back to Fournier. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. For Orlando, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Fultz. And so Fournier nails both of them. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Garland kicks to Sexton. He feeds it to Drummond. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Outside Fournier. And he dunks it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here's the fast break. Over to the wing. Bamba finds Fournier. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Nance. It doesn't go for him. Isaac with some nice D. Bamba passes to Fournier. Back to Bamba. Isaac outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Sexton. It's good from the top of the key. Sexton's got 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Augustine. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The open look here for Sexton. No good with the triple. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Orlando, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Magic also changing it up. James Ennis, he'll check in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Carter-Williams against Sexton. Here's Thompson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself. I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Nance dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Down low. Here's Bamba. Missed inside. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Ross. Feeds to Bamba. Outside for Carter-Williams. Back to Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Isaac passes to Bamba. And here is Isaac over Nance. Isaac misses.
Really lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
It's deflected.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Sexton. Thompson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what makes Tristan so vital to his team. Great activity on the glass, and then the quick jam.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Ross passes to Gordon. Here's Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
Here's Sexton, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Left side, Gordon. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Sexton kicks to Love. Back to Sexton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Porter. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. Here's Fultz. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond. Here's Love, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Love's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Fournier passes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Can't hit from in close. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
And here's Love for 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And it's Sexton on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fultz the pass to Gordon, and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Sexton, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
The Magic trail by 14. Right side Fournier. Over Sexton. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rebounded by Isaac.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Love against Fournier. Love kicks to Sexton. Love deciding where to go with it. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And this This is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Now here's Fultz. D right on him and stolen by Love. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Fultz outside Fournier. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Fultz. Four on the clock. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Shoots over Garland. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Cleveland.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andre Drummond.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Gordon. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Vucevic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Drains the three-pointer. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Brooks. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
And it's out of bounds. Pass touched by Valanciunas.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. Good, nice job down low.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Morant against Vucevic, and that one's good. Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
There's Winslow. Rebounded by Vucevic. Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Morant. Wow, hammering it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Gordon. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And it's Morant missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Brooks kicks to Winslow. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Morant. Here's Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. Back to Morant. Tries yet again. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Pass to Ross. 1:19 left to play here in the first. He feeds it to Bamba. To the wing right side. Ennis, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Here's Augustine, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys. They'll lean on him for advice, for knowledge, for sets. This guy is just a key cog.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Melton. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. On the pass to Bamba. Rob. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Ennis. Melton's shot is good.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Augustine looking around. He gets that one.
This guy is a very definition of undersized but tough-minded. Through the contact, DJ goes.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 8 feet away. It's Clark with the rebound. Here's Melton. Vucevic defending. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bamba. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And that ties it up.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
It's all tied in Orlando. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Ennis, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Anderson. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And that one, good. Ross has got his first points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Clark. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Carter Williams. Got a hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Carter Williams. Feeds it to Bamba. Misses the layup. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Clark.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here is Ross. Kicks to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. against Ross.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Ross. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Here's Morant. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic making a change here. Birch is checked in. Morant against Fultz. They now take the lead. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Magic lead by 1.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Winslow with it. Isaac picks him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. They get it back. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Dishes to Fournier. A three-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Good work there as it goes.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Orlando, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Morant comes with the double team. Outside Fournier. Here's Augustine. Back to Fournier. Poke loose. Augustine passes to Fournier. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Fultz.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Snatched up. Goes back up. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. Goes up again. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Augustine against Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Morant.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. Really good job dictating the contact there.
Both free throws good from Augustine. Now Morant. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds. And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And that one's good, Morant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Magic trail by 7. Fultz looking around. Here are the Magic now.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Brooks. Winslow's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Just 2 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. 90 seconds now into the second half. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Jackson. From outside the arc, Brooks grabs the board.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
I'd say on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. And Carter Williams slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
To the paint. Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
No good from Ross. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. No good from Valanciunas. The Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Anderson finds Valanciunas. Rebound by the Magic. Carter Williams with it. Jones covering. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Ennis. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutterich is checked in. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Augustine. Chalk up 2 there. Augustine's got 8 points.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
Melton, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Augustine in the corner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Carter Williams. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Morant. Shoots from 12. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The Magic have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Both free throws good from Augustine. There's 53 seconds left in the third. The feed to Jackson. Right wing. Anderson wide open. Misses the three. Orlando, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. It's good. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
Because of his size and speed, Jonathan Isaac can be a terror in the open floor. Go ahead and finish that, Jonathan.
Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Colts comes in for DJ Augustine. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brooks checked in. The Magic trail by 4. Ross with it. He's picked up by Morant. Ross kicks to Fultz. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Isaac left side. 6 on the shot clock. Ross against Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon. Drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
And both free throws good for Ross. Now here's Morant. Got a piece of it.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Well, it's been an And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Fultz with the ball. Morant with the steal. Here's Clark. Out to Morant. Brooks, the pass to Morant. They get it back.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And here's Fultz. Inside. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Vucevic.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Winslow. He kicks it to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Fultz. And it's in there.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Looking to get it going. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That That will be foul number 5 on him. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant nails the baby hook. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bucket is good.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Vucevic with the block. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Fultz with the ball and finished off by Fultz.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Fultz, no good. Jackson finds Valanciunas, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, how about you get a look at the range of Jonas Valanciunas? Gets his done with his back to the basket, or in that case, the mid-range jumper.
Here's Fultz. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Floats one up. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Fultz.
Partner, how about the maturation of Fultz? Just exciting to watch. You get the sense he lives for these moments.
Brooks with no one around. And the 3 off target. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
But they recover it.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And the officials will call the illegal spin right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Isaac passes to Fournier. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Brooks dishes to Morant. Tries to hit him. It's off.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road.
for the land of the...
Hello, basketball fans. You've got... Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Over ball. Fultz, no good. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's tipped to the inside. Ball, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Fultz. Fournier in the corner. 5 to shoot. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Fournier's got the first points up on the board here for the Magic. And Holiday, here we go. The putback, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
Williamson kicks the ball. Gordon against Williamson. Favors. They shoot again. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Back to Fournier. Pass to Fultz. Fournier against Holiday. Fournier's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Now Fultz to the middle. Here's Gordon. Fournier for 3. Ball with the rebound. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Ball against Fultz. The pass to Vucevic. He kicks to Fournier. Takes a 3. He can't get that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Favors attacking. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability. Gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Fultz against Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And starting really from when he was born. Williamson has...
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here is Augustine. Inside, Bamba. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Jackson against Bamba. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Williamson's got 7.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Ross passes to Augustine. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the basket by Jackson.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Augustine looking around. Kicks to Ross. Augustine against Jackson. Augustine passes to Ennis. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans lead by 5. After this break, we'll... We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trauma.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson. Williamson out there with Hart. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Redick in at the shooting guard. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Ross with it. Working on Hayes. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on J.J. Redick.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot-blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram attacking. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carter Williams against Jackson. Carter Williams dishes to Bamba. Passes to Vucevic. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Hayes kicks to Hart. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Bamba. Rebounded by Jackson. Pelicans leading by 3. Redick for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You can't let J.J. Redick get hot from there, and he usually starts the game that way, so this could be a long night.
Here's Ross. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ingram wide open. That 3 off the mark. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 4. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Ingram.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
So the wing on the left. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Redick, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Carter Williams, and the layup is good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Vucevic finds Carter Williams. That gives them the lead. And the Magic lead by 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis, and it's Fultz in for Ross. And New Orleans also making a change. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Jackson. Down low, here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. And that one is good. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Isaac. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors with the ball. And Derek Favors with the slam.
I love whenever Favors attacks the bucket. Knows not many guys are going to be able to stop him down low.
So that.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you back. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 9 points. Kenny, a few. And that's a wrap with the third quarter approach.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Zion will. Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And so Favors nails both of them. Orlando trailing here. Fultz looking around. Fires the 3. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. Unable to get that one. And Orlando the other way now. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Feeds it to Vucevic. And the shot is good.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. And stolen by Fournier. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And that one, good. And it's a three-point Magic lead.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Ingram outside. Rebounded by Isaac.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Here's Fultz. The shot's good. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to respect how creative Fultz is, especially in these pick-and-roll sets, crippling the defense with that quick trigger.
Here's Favors. Vucevic with the block.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Fournier's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 3. Isaac with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Ingram. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Orlando leading by 3. Outside Fournier. Rebounded by Hart.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. Also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 1. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Vucevic the pass to Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot that time not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. Holiday dishes to Okafor. Back to Holiday. He feeds it to Okafor. Yep, it counts. Okafor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Augustine up top, guarded by Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Now here is Augustine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Both free throws good from Augustine. Redick against Augustine. Pass to Hayes to the left side wing. To the inside, and Hayes throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Favors is out there with Hayes. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And that one's good by Favors.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Ross. Back to Fultz. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Right side Holiday. Outside Redick. Back to Holiday. It's deflected. The feed now to Favors.
Oh! How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team first player. Love that from the guard position.
Now Fultz. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Ross. Lays it up off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Redick finds Ingram. And here's Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Holiday against Fultz. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Ross. A shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Redick passes to Favors, and that one drops for him. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Fultz against Holiday. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Ball's checked in for the Pelicans. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And finished off by Fultz.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The pass to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Derek Favors.
An inactive player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
The free throw drops for Gordon. And both free throws good for Gordon. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Ball with a wide open look. And Favors kicks to Ingram. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Ingram's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
Well, Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Here's Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pelicans.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Derek Favors.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Fournier gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall. Outside Fournier. From the arc. No good on the shot. The deep three from Redick. Off the mark. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. It's all happening in Florida. From Amway Center in Orlando, the Cavaliers taking on the Magic for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
And Drummond kicks to Garland. To the left wing. Here's Osman, guarded by Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Sexton against Fournier. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. That one wide left.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails them out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Fultz looking around. It's Fournier on the wing. It's good.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Fultz, and Sexton has it in the corner. Drummond trying to get himself free. Rebounded by Isaac.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Shoots over Garland. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
Evan Fournier, the rise and fire despite the contest. That's nice.
The open look here for Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Garland dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fournier's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Isaac outside. Dishes it to Fultz. Here's Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For the Magic, Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Knocked loose. Augustine with the steal. Here's Ross. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon, drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
And both free throws good for Ross.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Windler's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-6 run. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Nance and Johnson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. The pass to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Ennis. On the clock.
A terrific job, Thompson, relying on his length to get his arms up and challenge the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now, here's Garland. Ross with it. Out left to the wing. Bamba kicks to Gordon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
On the wing, Nance. Outside, Porter. And Bamba pulls it down.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Ross finds Bamba. Back to Ross. Pass to Gordon. Ross with it. And the jam by Ross.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Garland dishes to Thompson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Gordon. And Fournier subbed in for Ross. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. Outside Fournier. Inside, Bamba. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Is on Colin Sexton.
Well, just a little bit of burst, right? The quickness of Fournier gets him to the cup.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Carter Williams. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton for three. The shot will not fall. And Orlando the other way now. Fournier into the lane. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Fultz. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Here's Fultz. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. And here is Drummond.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Isaac passes to Fultz. And stolen by Sexton. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Fultz. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Sexton for three. The long distance three is buried.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Over Porter. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside Porter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for James Ennis. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
To the left side wing. Windler's shot is off. Here is Ross. 4 seconds left, and the layup is up and in. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, the drive ends with Terrence Ross taking a bit of a hit, but it doesn't matter. He scores anyway.
And so it's Orlando. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the back.
And that'll...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Over Sexton. They get it again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 19.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Cavaliers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Sexton for 3. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. Fultz, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Sexton's shot is good.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Now here's Fultz. Guarded closely. Pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Vucevic. And stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Sexton kicks to Garland. There's the pass to Osman. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. And finished off by Fultz.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Well, wide open look for Love. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Here's Gordon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
1:51 left to play here in the third. Here's Fultz. That shot is off. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 15 and stolen by Gordon. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Fournier passes to Isaac. From deep. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Gordon kicks to Fournier. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Up the floor. Here's Bamba. Gordon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Pass to Osman. Bamba with the block. Garland the pass to Thompson. Osman kicks to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Magic leading by 17. Pass to Bamba. Feeds to Fournier. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Nance with no one around. Thompson out to Nance. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's the Orlando Magic taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot. And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Now Garland. Passes it to Windler. On the wing, Thompson. That one drops for him. Thompson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. Now the pass to Bamba. To the middle. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Bamba. And the Magic lead by 19.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Augustine finds Carter Williams. Back to Augustine. Pass to Gordon. Here's the dish to Augustine. And the basket by Gordon.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's Nance. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Augustine dishes to Gordon. Back to Augustine. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, if you do not put a body on Aaron Gordon, you're going to look silly. This guy's so good in that situation.
Oh, Nance in position. Stolen by Bamba. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Carter Williams. For 3, Ross. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Porter, here we go. Goes back up. He gets it in there.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Bounce pass from Augustine. Bamba kicks to Augustine. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Augustine. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 5 on the clock. Ross with it. He's picked up by Nance. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Aaron Gordon.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Gordon. Pass to Augustine. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
You could see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Down low. Pass to Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. Over Porter. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.